For the most of the plane ride, I'm always trying to find ways to fart without people trying to smell me. That's like my biggest thing, because I don't know what it is about airplane food. It makes me kind of gassy, and then since the plane is so loud, I can actually squeeze it out like, and no one can hear it.
Jill said that she woke up smelling your fart one time, and she got really mad at you.
That's because she was lying. Honestly, I think she over-exaggerates, because there's one time where she was sleeping on my thighs, like in the blowjob position, like the car head position, and then I was just farting over and over and over, and she didn't smell a single thing. And then when she woke up, it was like she was all happy, she's all cute with me and stuff.
That's tight.
Me, Joe, and Casey, we're going to Australia.
That's right, mother baby.
The flight to Australia is actually really long. I think it's at least 15 hours.
That's right, mother baby.
Because it's like going to Asia, that same distance, but then now you gotta go south. So it's adding an extra length to it.
All ocean, baby.
I actually really like international flights just because there's food and there's entertainment. So if it's like a nice plane and it's comfortable, it's actually pretty fun. And then the seats recline more, so I could actually fall asleep.
I feel like every time I go, it's like Disneyland, because every international flight has been a treat to me. Today, they call me Jose.
So you're Jose?
Yeah, they called me Jose.
You got Jose right here, dude.
I know. Jose.
Stole my shot.
You did? I thought you were gonna get that neon one over there.
I already got it.
Oh, you did?
What are you guys doing?
Fucking taking a piss. I did the gentlemanly thing by skipping one stall between me and Joe. Because you know, if you really go over like this, then you're a pervert.
Did you hold your pee to move over?
Yeah.
So we just got on the flight and they gave us a complimentary pillow to use during the flight, a complimentary blanket to use during the flight, but it's not like a complimentary take home. But we also got this eye patch thing that my grandma used to use all the time. I don't know anyone that uses it except for Bart.
I'm just admiring the low light capability of this camera.
Sydney, baby, we just got off the plane. It was pretty quick. It didn't feel like 15 hours because I slept like 8 and Bart slept like 12 and Casey slept like 3. Look at this bed. It's like one big bed, but it's just separated. So if one person rolls around, they could get on this one.
So we're all sleeping together.
I'm sleeping there.
The purpose of this trip is that we're gonna be performing for our Aussie fans, and every single time I do a show, I'm so grateful for what I'm able to do for you guys, because when you're just making videos online, you just see numbers and comments and you don't see the actual people behind those comments or behind those numbers. But when you do shows, we get to meet people face to face, and it brings life to all those comments and numbers that we see on YouTube. And it's such a cool feeling and privilege to know that our content has been able to speak to others.
Hey, this is what happens when you party late at night on a day that you're supposed to be performing.
What time did you finish partying?
Like 5.
Damn, Tony, you look fucked up, dude.
What the fuck happened to you, Tony?
Damn, why do you look so fucked up?
So Tony here wanted to do the party last night and be the irresponsible, boy.
Fucked up, man.
Do I look really bad?
You just look like you fucking did like 2 weeks worth of drugs or something.
Oh, Tony! Too much to party! So the thing is, at the end of the day, guys, this is a business and it's not a vacation. So people get paid, we're getting paid to come over here and speak. And usually they only want to pay for me and Bart. They don't want to pay for Gio, they don't want to pay for anyone else. We do leave the option open, but it's very expensive. Getting tickets for like 8 people, a flight to Australia, that's a lot of money. That's why not all of us travel. And it's because people can't afford it and they can't bring us all.
We would love for everyone to come. Yeah. But then if there isn't a specific purpose and people aren't compensated, then TIFF can't really pay for our own ticket just to come and lose money.
The event organizers here didn't actually pay for Casey. We paid out of pocket for Casey so we could make these videos so you guys could be a part of the tour too.
So we can share it with you guys.
We could share this.
Red Bull gives you wings! Are you feeling better?
I love it. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you regret going out last night?
Fucking 100.
I'm really grateful that people all over the world, despite culture or anything like that, are able to connect with our content. Because what that tells me is like a lot of people are just like us and can really understand where we're coming from. And you know, I feel like everyone loves to laugh. But the hardest thing is like not everyone knows English or not everyone knows American humor or culture. So sometimes there's a lot of things I feel like get lost in translation. But I'm really surprised at how many like non-Americans watch JK Films, JK News and all that stuff, and they really, really love it.
I want to smell his fart because I'm so curious. I don't know if you guys are exaggerating it.
But whose fart do you want to smell?
Bart's fart.
Bart's fart is deadly.
It's awesome seeing our Australian fans because number one, we spent almost most of our spring touring our nation, America, but we never get to reach out and meet people halfway across the world that show just as much love online. So when we're reading through the comments, we see people from Australia commenting all the time and we're like, man, these people from halfway across the world like our content too, and they speak English even though they sound different from us. It's still cool to connect with our Aussies. You know what's really crazy is from day one of us making JK, like I had the hardest time proving to my parents that what we're doing is right. Like what we're doing is changing the world, and what we're doing is a actual legitimate way of not only supporting ourselves but also preaching our motto, which is teaching good things in a bad way. And growing up, you always hear all these authorities go, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do this, you don't do that, you don't do that, you don't do that. And you're like, motherfucker, you haven't even lived life, dude. People that have crossed the tracks and then they know what it is to be in jail, when they come out, they have legitimacy and they tell you stuff. And then you're like, oh shit, for reals? Damn. You know what, like this guy, he knows what he's talking about. He's just not talking about theory. So the whole time I've been trying to preach that to my parents, and they still have a hard time believing what we're doing is correct and we're actually pursuing our passion. But to be able to see someone else's parent get affected in the way that I wanted my parents to get affected, it's like, yes, we did something right. And there are parents out there that understand what we want. Maybe my parents just aren't like smart enough, or they're not empathetic enough to understand what we're trying to do. But I'm just so happy that there are parents out there that do understand, and not only do they understand, they let their kids watch our stuff, because yeah, we're kind of rough around the edges, but we teach really great things, and it's so great when there are parents out there that can see the beauty in what we do. And specifically, I met this kid from Hobart, I believe, and he told me that because of Tyson, my German Shepherd, that he got one, and it was after he showed his mom that I had one that his mom let him have one. And I was like, man, that is so crazy, that the influence that I was able to have in his mom's decision making. So I felt the responsibility to have to show him my personal story, which is I showed him an Instagram picture of Tyson when I was 15. I was like, I got him when I'm 15, and I'm pretty much 30 years old now, and Tyson has been there for me and served me for more than half my life. So I told him, it is your responsibility to take care of your German Shepherd, your Tyson, because you're 14, which is similar to the age that I got Tyson, and he's gonna be there for you for more than half of your life. So I don't want him to just enjoy the perks. I want him to understand what responsibility is, especially if he looks up to me and JK Films. And I just want everyone to be responsible and have a good time, and it just makes me feel really good that our content is able to reach all generations.
As a mom, I tell them it's really cool, good values, funny on top, naughty, but good values.
So you're okay with the naughtiness?
Oh yeah.
For the boys.
Oh, fuck. He ate all the bamboozles from all of us.
What is that? What is that?
Tim Tams.
Tim Tam.
Tim Tams. Tim Tams.
I love Tim Tam.
I love Tim Tams. Every time I'm in the OC land, I get a Tim Tam.
Wow. It's a proud out time. Fucking love you, man.
I'm actually a youth pastor in Sydney, and a lot of the stuff that you guys do really help me connect with the young people here, like the JK parties and like all of that stuff. So I just want to say thank you so much. Keep up the good work.
Every day, go to school to be a good boy. Bullshit.
Oh my god!
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Oh my god!
Judo. I took judo when I was a kid.
Hello.
We love you. And like, you guys are really real.
Favorite channels?
I think news. News.
Just Kidding News. What about you?
I don't watch it.
Oh, what are you doing here? That's cool. We love everybody.
Hey guys, thanks for watching this video. It was really fun meeting you guys, all of you guys in Sydney. That was awesome. If you guys want to see us in your town, make sure you guys hit up an event organizer or anything like that. Maybe your school organization. You want to bring us out? Bring us out so we can meet you. If you are new to this channel, welcome. Please subscribe because every Sunday we be busting videos out like pow, and sometimes on Wednesday too. Also, click in the description below to see more about us, follow us, talk to us, be our friends. Cause we're lonely. I'll see you guys next week. See ya. Oh yeah, and check these videos right here.